I am also working in that. So this is a preliminary task. So here actually it is not predefined. Okay. So there is actually like a vision paste. This guy will take and it will put the red dot. That red dot actually shown for our reference. Okay. So the object, you can see that there is actually Xbox sitting on top of the manipulator. You can see there is a image. So this is actually like trying to take with a tray and put it in a rack. So this is actually very tough. It is not predefined. It is actually cognitive way. Cognitive in the sense you are actually like make the robot to learn and then it will be using based on it. So the same thing it is actually like the other one. So you can see that here all three big names are there, correct? So Professor Gosal, Lakshmidhar Begra, all those three people are there. So they have one like specific task is there, which is they have a snooker or something like they are squash. So squash playing robot they have to make it with a DST fund. So initially they trained by using human. So after that the robot supposed to do its own. So probably it will take time for initial. So after that it will actually like start growing the learning. So after that you can see that it will get. So this is actually like during learning phase. That's why it is actually missing the ball. But over a period you can see that after improvement it can actually like it properly and it will actually like. So even in this project also I am part of it. So this is actually like little bit improved. So you know like robo is actually like whatever we are seeing in movie that may not happen. So it may take time also. So you can see now it is actually not missing much, right? Compared to earlier. Earlier it was too much missing and now it is actually having a confidence even it is hitting harder. You can see earlier the ball was restricted within this region. Now it is actually like getting sufficient time to hit and it is getting confidence, it is trying to hit properly. So this is what we were. So this is one of the resolved resolution controller. Only thing it is actually through learning this. The system is kinematically redundant. It has a mobile base which is having 3 degrees and the manipulator is having 7 degrees, so totally it is 10. The vehicle which I was showing that so this is actually like rotatable thruster, so the thruster actually can rotate. So now if you want to hover up, you can actually use the vertical basis. If you want to move forward, you can actually like use horizontal. And if you want to go inclined, you can actually like work by rotating combination. This is what one of the like over actuated system which we have seen. So apart from this, I am actually like working on rehabilitation robot also. But the rehabilitation actually I am thinking only in the lower limb. That too like only 3 joints. So lower limb requires 7 degrees of freedom. That 7 degree you have to rehabilitate. But the major, which is actually the bedridden people, they need the major 3 joints should be rehabilitated. The 3 joints are a hip, knee and as well as ankle. So for that we have some like design. The design is actually like patented. Just try to get that. So still that is actually in the proposal only. Proposal in the sense it is not fabricated. So partial fabrication system only available. So where this is actually like the system which is one of the easiest system for rehabilitation. People will think that okay, why rehabilitation is parallel manipulator is coming. This parallel manipulator will actually like minimize 2 things. One is actually like the patient pressure. If I have an active rehabilitation through serial, so that will be connected with my body, then I will end up with some extra payload. So that can be avoided. Second thing is, even if I connected that orthosis, we call orthosis, that orthosis need to be stable, statically balanced. But if I use parallel manipulator, that too like starting with a ball joint, So I'll have a static balancing by default. So it will not actually fall even if I stop at any point of time. But if I use serial manipulator, if I stop, the static balancing system or holding tar need to be sufficiently strong to hold that peasant leg. That is actually like one. So probably I will show you that comparison. So this is the commercially available system. You can see that this system is heavy, and this system is actually heavy because of two reasons. One is actually it is serial configuration. So the actuator should be sufficiently strong to hold the entire body weight and as well as its own weight. Second thing is it need to have a static balancing system by default. So that's why you have a counterweight balancing system and some kind of spring mechanism will be there. So that's why it is actually heavy. And what we propose is actually like slightly look like bulky, but the total weight and other things you can see that it is actually very less, and it is actually like giving both legs together. So this is actually like one of the competitor for us. We were actually like working this. So apart from that, I have shown one another thing also. So I am working on body weight support where so this is another rehabilitation system, but this is actually like standing time. So this standing time will have advantage. So it can actually like train your gait pattern. For example, some kids you would have seen, they will be walking like a flat foot kind of thing. So they actually like started practicing during their growth. They might have actually like end up with a wrong pattern. They may end up with a different leg position. But for them, if you actually like apply proper gait training, so their leg will be rectified. Similarly, some people who is actually like paralysis, so they need also some kind of repetition so that they will get some brain which actually like get improved. Later on, actually over a period they may get recover also. So this is the system which I was telling partially we developed. So whatever I showed that lower limb rehabilitation, this is actually partially we developed. Apart from that, we had a hybrid manipulator also. So this is another system which is actually we made within 2 months. It is a hybrid system. This is also used for lower limb rehabilitation. But this system is slightly different. So because the same system we modified slightly, we call hybrid. So one joint will be series, the other two joints in parallel. So my student actually like shown the explanation also. So this is what we call orthosis. This orthosis actually connected with the two parallel, you can say arm or you can say leg, which is connected with the direct linear actuator. The other one is actually connected with the horizontal linear actuator. So this is actually series and these two are parallel. So now based on this you will get the gait pattern and then actually like you can employ this also. And this is actually our prototype to demonstrate. That's why it is how like you can see it is something like junkyard only. So this we made only less than 2 months, and that too like one student came for internship. I told okay I'll be here for next 2 months, so we will make this. So we made it in 2 months. So now we are making this somewhat commercial size, and then we will make it. This particular platform had an advantage. This can be like uplifted. It's a modular platform. Right now it is actually sitting there. If I actually like remove the seat and I can actually like make it upright, even it can be used for like body weight support system also. So with this, I will actually like stop this lecture. Even though I have taken only 1 hour, but I felt that is actually like huge. So you have any queries, you can always ask. Otherwise, I just close it. Because I was feeling most of them are actually like drowsy. Now if you want, I will continue because I don't have any strong. So any specific queries in this regard? So I'll just show you one another. So this is another manipulator which we are actually like making for time being. So this is for smart based disclosure. So this will be like network connected. There are group of robots that will be executing. So this will actually like group and it will identify different kind of object and it will put it in a different way. And then later on it will be collected and recycled. And this is not single system. It is a network connected system. For example, so we want to like clean this MIT Calicut, probably we'll deploy 10 or 20 systems. Each one will be communicating each other and it will actually try to clean it. So this is actually like long-term plan. So we have given a proposal also. So hopefully we'll actually get, already it is approved. So the money sanction is actually like yet to come. So this is one project which we are working. So this is another one which is mainly for debris removal and as well as like mining too. So it is very similar to you would have seen in DRDO. So DRDO, especially Pune plant, they might be having very similar to this. So we are actually like not duplicating, we are actually like making a very different platform because this is actually like intelligent system. Whatever they have, it is joystick based, and we are actually like making in a different, and this is a preliminary design. You can actually like probably like attend my lecture after 1 or 2 years. Probably the full-fledged prototype you can see. So these are the system which we are working, and this is what my lab all about. So if you want anything, you can actually like talk. And if you want anyone to visit our lab, you can always write. Only issue is next 1 year I will not be here. I will be in Germany. But you can actually like visit my lab at any time. So my students will help you if anyone serious interest. Like the interest should be serious. Then you can actually visit and you can get help from me. So any specific queries? So we had lots of fun during experimentation. So whatever we have seen, the result is different. Okay, we have how to get those kind of result. It is not like, okay, we can actually like fix it immediately, it will come the result. That is not at all. So student would have actually like slept probably only 2 nights during that entire week. Probably I would have stayed entire night also along with them. It's like lots of hurdles also.
What is this going to be used for mining exactly for what?
So this is actually like I will tell you what. Exactly this robot will be deployed from the like aircraft or probably like deployed just like that. So it will go first. It will try to first clear the path and it will see whether the particular mine is available or not.
Okay.
So after that it will make the path to come the big machineries. So this is not one system. It will be group of guys. It is something like you would have seen some movies and all, correct? So there are actually few robots will be deployed and that will actually clear the path. I think you would have seen planes movie. So if you see the planes too, you would have seen this kind of thing.
So by mining you mean
Mining means it's open cast mining, land mining.
okay.
Not mining. It is open cast, like coal mining or this. There actually we need machinery. We have big machinery, but the one which is actually like for maintenance are making the path for the human, that is actually not there. For example, you make a cave. So people go on, so while coming the cave might have like closed. So probably group of people might be died or probably they got stuck. So but this system will always maintain that. So that's what is something like a group. The project itself network controlled robots. So I'm more on mechanical side. So we are always proposing a mechanical system and control part. I was working, nowadays I am just stop working and I get help from my host or probably my collaborators. Because which discipline I have belongs to, that discipline I want to study. Because control in India it is electrical side. so I don't want to. So any specific queries? If nothing, then I will actually close the session. Thank you for paying attention and be patient. Yeah, we can. I can find it my other
Good afternoon. Dr. Sadhu Kumar, President of Material in a beautiful fashion. And he is very active and he was a faculty here. Now he has wide exposure in this field. He was at Germany, he was at Korea. And all this experiences I think reflected in his presentation also. He is highly important. He is very active. I think he is very young and he has a very good future also. So that way, presentation was very nice and highly informative, interesting and all that. So on behalf of all of us, I extend a sincere thanks to Dr. Shyam Kumar. And as a token of our appreciation, to give a comment to, I request Dr. Jagdisha to present the moment. Jagdish is the faculty advisor. Thank you, Jagdish. Thank you, Sandhu. So we have some more time. What to do? The next session is at 4 o'clock. Probably we can have a change.